back inside the Rizal Memorial Coliseum in Manila for the continuation of the PNVF Challenge Cup quarterfinals. Set number 1 just finished. UST getting that 125-19. What did you see in that set-ish for the Golden Spikers that got in that set 1 win?
So UST established their middles first, their blocking first, and they were trying to load up on their sets and be more consistent when it comes to their first ball passes. And they were successful in every aspect of what I've just mentioned. No? And yung simula medyo shaky, medyo nababasa sila ng Savouge, but then again, they have De Vega and Ibanez as their top scorers. No? So anytime na hahanapin sila, alam nilang pwede silang makakuha ng mga puntos courtesy of their outside hitters. And ito sa number statistics dip, attack points, they lead in the department by as much as 7. No? 17-10. Block points, they also lead in the department. Kadamihan doon sa middle blockers ng USC. 3-2 aces. They tallied a single ace and opponent errors. They were able to minimize their errors below the double-digit figures. No? But USC still needs to play spotless today because this is their warm-up game towards the next round. If they win today, and the winner of this game will face NU. And for Savouge, no, we saw the glimpses of their brilliance, especially in that opening set sa mga outside hitters nila, most especially. So they need to be more creative today against UST.
Welcome to set number 2 for the PNVF Challenge Cup quarterfinals between UST and Savouge. It's the Spin Doctors drawing first blood here in the second set. For the Spin Doctors, what else do they need to work on here that you saw in set number 1 na pwede nilang pagbutihin pa to get this set?
I think they have to be mindful of their attacks. No? Na every time they have the opportunity to attack, they have to vary their attacks. And they were successful naman earlier in set number 1. When it comes to their floor defense, that is going to be their challenge. But of course, if mag-work sa advantage nila, yun yung magiging isa sa tutulong sa kanila. One of their tools to actually beat UST today, which is not quite impossible if you ask me.
Yeah. The UST already dropped a set when they faced Arellano just a couple of days ago.
For Savouge, I think they have to minimize the output of the other spikers. I mean, kasi si Josh Ibanez, any given day, that's gonna be the same output eh. For a team like UST, pagkalaban mo sila na may go-to player, kailangan yung ibang teammates niya ma-minimize mo yung scoring output para kahit si Josh Ibanez yung pumuntos na pumuntos, wala nang ibang halos tutulong sa kanya when it comes to offense.
Right now, it's a 2-point lead for Savouge. Ibanez delivers a point for UST.
One-on-one against Senyoron there, former teammates up in the air. Senyoron had to handle it nga, pero yung flick of the wrist talaga ni Josh Ibanez, he knew what to do.
Ibanez will be the one to serve. 2-3. Hernandez goes left. And the attack of Antonio was denied.
Both very tall blockers in front of Antonio. If lalagyan mo ng power, mas maganda talaga yung ginagawa nila kanina eh. You opt to hit it off the block. Huwag mo masyado ipilit paloob. Unless you see small gaps in between the block of UST.
Back-to-back points to tie this one up at 3-all. Hernandez ups it. Senyoron, and that's going to be a point.
Did you see that cut by Senyoron? I mean, the power wasn't there, no? Pero yung cut niya, he was facing down the line, zone 5, and then at the last second, he went to zone 1.
Yambao tosses it to the Vega. That is wide. Savouge gets back-to-back points on their own.
If they keep this going and maintain this type of play, Savouge will surely have an opportunity to take this set.
Easy point there for Flor.
Yeah, after an error coming from De Vega, Yambao smartly goes back to Flor for that hit. Hindi pa sila nababantayan masyado dito talking about the middle blockers of UST.
very efficient here in this match. Oh, that was a nice set to Antonio.
This is gonna work for Savouge actually, na pasabayin dun sa tamang timing ni Angeles and then shoot it out, throw it out to the pins for that single block set.
6-4 is the score. Good pickup by Senyoron, but that is outside. And point goes to UST.
It's a good point coming from Colinares. Just outsmarting the defense of Savouge. So far, they are not hitting with power. No, talking about the UST, the middle blockers of UST, they're hitting with their brains. Oh,
That was another block on the attack of Antonio. Has really been doing well.
look at that block. Perfect timing there by Colinares. The coverage should be there for Savouge, especially going up against a great blocking team like UST.
Oh, the running spike from Angeles works.
Magandang option din to for Hernandez and Savouge, no? Paggalawin at paikutin si Angeles because the sets in front of Hernandez, yung sa harap lang pinapalo ni Angeles, nababantayan na ng middle blockers ng UST. So if they go running or back quick, maybe mag-iba yung tempo.
Tsaka yung sinasabi mo na ibahin yung angle,
Yeah.
not necessarily always in the middle. He got blocked a couple of times by Colinares. Speaking of Colinares, he scores to tie this game up at 7-all.
He also cuts his attack, no? Going zone 1. He faced zone 5. This time nga, they're outsmarting each other actually in the second set.
7-all here in set number 2.
Oh,
De Vega with a serve. Hernandez ups it to her. Vasho. Roofed. Nowhere to go there. But straight to the blockers of USD, and they send us to this first technical timeout.
Still here in the PNVF Challenge Cup quarterfinals. If just an update on Sherwin Mandal. Initial diagnosis was right ankle sprain after niya matapilok coming from a block and colliding with his teammate Poy Colinares on his way down. Sherwin was wincing in pain with the slightest movement kanina, pero after i-ice, muscle spray at ipahinga, kaya niya na ulit ilakad at takbo. Nalagyan lang din ng tape yung kanang paa ni Sherwin, but he says that he is ready to play again if Coach Oji calls him back on the court. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Doreen, for that update on Sherwin Umandal. So, good news as he is able to move around despite that tweak of his ankle.
well, that was a bad landing for Umandal kanina, no? We saw in that replay. His ankle really twisted.
But if hindi na siya kailangan ni Coach Oji, no, I guess better to rest him because
Yeah.
sabi nga natin sunod-sunod pa yung mga laro dito if they go on to reach the finals. And Ibanez gets a point.
Just on top of that double block of Savouge, the elevation of Ibanez really makes him choose different angles. No? Pag nasa area siya, hindi isa lang yung pinupuntahan niyang area when he attacks.
Hernandez goes to Ricasio again. But this time the block is out.
It's a good hit coming from Hervasio. Just using the high blocking hands of UST. Ito dapat yung gawin nila. Huwag nila ipilit na, ibaon or like malakas na palo. May block, di gamitin yung block for the point.
Bow. Lord's attack was picked up by Hernandez. Senyoron. That is too long.
Yeah, just outside for Senyoron. But the floor defense, the hustle was there. UST really acknowledging that floor defense is one of the strengths of Savouge. So, kung kailangan nila i-vary yung atake nila, i-vary nila today.
Good first ball. Hernandez goes to Senyoron again.
Oh!
Free ball given up. Hernandez back to Senyoron. Picked up still by UST Ibanez.
Yeah, I agree. That could have been a double contact from Yambao, but the referees let it go. And tinaas na ni De Vega kay Ibanez. Bilang high leaper that he is, no? Any day, kapag hindi masyadong maganda established ng block, no, papaluin niya talaga.
And on bumps it. Chance here for UST. But that free ball supposedly turned into a point.
A lucky break there for Savouge. Yambao, forward siya. Kaya naiwan yung zone 1 area and De Vega wasn't ready for that free ball. A miscue in short for the UST Growling Tigers.
And a free point given to Senyoron. Savouge cutting the lead down to 1, 10, serving 11. Revasho on deck. Yambao upset, back sets. Popped up by Hernandez. Revasho. The setup job. Again denied by Flor and Ibanez.
I think it was Josh Ibanez who had a hand on block. They established it perfectly well. Talking about that double block of UST. Enjoying each other here, former teammates.
Yep. 2-point game, 12 to 10. That is outside for Ibanez.
At some point, if you're someone, you gotta ask yourself, at what point will you take advantage of these unforced errors given to you by UST? Kasi since the last UAAP, this has been the problem, the number one problem that UST needed to address, no, yung unforced errors nila, paano ma-lessen.
Good defense for both teams. De Vega. That one's a point.
And there's a check on the block there. So that's a point for De Vega. Intentionally going cross court and high off the hands of Angeles. Smart play there.
13 to 11. Hernandez goes to Angeles. Wasn't denied there, but the net delayed that, and that one into the stands. Another point for the Golden Spikers, which prompts Savouge to call for time.
Nabibigyan si Charlie pag nasa harapan siya. Open to open kaya ang nangyayari. Nadadalawang block lagi. Hindi mo siya nabibigyan. Hindi nung pag mag-cancel dito. Try niya pa. Pag umanong pa, kumawawa. Tapos, mabaga tayo mag-react. Alam na natin, wala nang pumuntahan, open na yun eh. Bakit nandun ka pa rin sa gitna? Yung kilos, di ba yun yung ano natin? Dapat mabilis yung gitna natin. Wala tayong mag-block eh. Kuha muna tayo sa block. Wala tayong mag-block eh. Nasi-check lang natin, pero wala tayong mag-block na gano'n. Okay? Yun! Watch in!
Timeout called by Savouge Aesthetics. You heard the words from Coach P. Sulit.
They want their players to focus on their blocking, which is correct because so far a lot of the spikers from UST are contributing in the attacks. But for Savouge, no, kahit may block touch na, that's a huge difference already for them. Just connect on the floor defense and their ball control must be flawless if they want to play counter-attack plays.
That one a free point without service error, so Savouge down by 2. Good take by Senyoron. Antonio, the drop. Sent back. Hernandez, easy over. Yambao to the middle. Good dig.
Yun.
And Savouge able to get a point. Credit that to the dig of Makabata.
Nice chase there. Still by Prudenciado, but that was a powerful hit from the pipe coming from Senyoron. And yun yung sinasabi ko kanina, yun, kung hindi sila makablock, siguro okay na tibayan nila yung floor defense today para makakreate sila ng counter-attack plays, the transition plays.
That one was way out for Senyoron.
It's gotta hurt. They were just down by a point.
(15-13) here in set number 2. Valera with a serve. That's outside. And I think they will want to challenge that, talking about UST.
I also thought that got the line. But for Savouge, no, USC is down by another option by the exit of Umandal. Valera is naturally a middle blocker, so they have to take advantage of this rotation of UST. So they will have to block the outsiders of UST and their middle blockers. But I think as soon as they figure things out, especially that specific rotation adjustments of UST, they might get a chance here. Pero ito na yung challenge natin. Ball in, ball out. That's wide. That's long.
Yep. Close, but definitely outside on that service. So point will stay with Savouge. They're only down by 1 point, 14-15. Only with a serve. Yambao had to chase. Ibanez dug up by Senyoron. Here comes Servacio on the attack. Saved by Colinares. De Vega outside, and we are tied at 15-all.
Puro error pa so far. Si De Vega sa mga off the system plays, no? Out of system plays rather. Oh! Yun yung may chance na mag-in.
Good short serve. De Vega will try to answer back, and he does so.
A clean hit from the left pin. De Vega taking advantage of that perfect set from Yambao.
That attack sends us to our second technical timeout.